Hello everyone, I'm Brian. Today I'm reacting to What is an Illusion? Swami Anubhavananda. So I'm curious as to his thoughts about what is an illusion. Let's go ahead and get started.
When it is said that this world is an illusion, so we have to understand this word illusion or mithya correctly and distinctly. If we don't understand this word correctly, then we will be arguing and getting lost in unwanted things. So, what is the meaning of illusion? So, there are three stages. Something is not. The third is, although it is not, yet it appears. Three things. So to explain this, I was talking to kids in some school. So I told him, do you see the eyes above my nose? Yes. So that is existence. They are. Good. Do you see the horns on my head? No, they are not. So when I was explaining them, there was one child, like in every school there are children. He was totally indifferent. So my attention went to him. I said, hey, you are not answered. Do you see the horns on my head? Not for now. Who knows? They may come. So that which doesn't exist and yet it appears is called an illusion. So if something is, you can do nothing. It is. See? Like you are a man or a woman. Yes, you are. You can do nothing. If you are not living, no problem. But if you are a woman and you think you are beautiful, then the problem will come. See? So what is an illusion? That which appears but doesn't exist. Now the common examples we see is the mirage waters or the rainbow or the horizon. These are okay, but real we have to understand is what this. This tab is, this table is, the light is, a person is, a tree is, noise is, peace is, health is, disease is, movement is, stability is, up is, down is, solid is, liquid is. So this is common. But is our attention on this is? Now these are the two objects. Mic is and the phone is. Two objects. Now why they are two? Because in between them there is nothing. In between them there is neither the mic nor the phone. But that nothingness is also established by someone. See? So, although mic is not, although the phone is not, but the one who knows that there is nothing, he is. Therefore, that which is existing in the absence of everything is the eternal presence.
Okay, that has confused me more than I thought. I get what he's saying about the fact that an illusion is when you see something that's not there. But at the same time, say, like, I don't know, just something, I can't remember if I thought of it or not, like looking at a mirage, the water mirage. You do literally see what you're seeing, it's just a misunderstanding of it. It looks like water, but it's not. You are seeing it, but you're not seeing what you think you're seeing. So, otherwise, why, if you're not, how do I say this? If it's not there, then you wouldn't see it. But something is there, but what is there isn't what you think it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking way too deep into it. But no, he's, for me, he's a bit. He's not as difficult as what's his name, Eckhart. Although watching more of Eckhart, if I watch more of his stuff, I think I can understand him a little bit more. But I have difficulties a little bit with Anubhavananda here. I'll watch a few of his videos. Some of them I do understand, but not quite all of it. Even after understanding what Maya is supposed to be, or illusion. I don't know if Maya and illusion are direct one-to-one word comparison or translation, but I understand that I think he's trying to talk about Maya, how the world's an illusion, how our body is an illusion, everything is just pure consciousness. But again, for me, at least in my thoughts in Maya and illusion, I've always said that it was a misunderstanding. Which then, when you look at the mirage illusion, it makes sense. You know, you think you see water. In reality, you don't see water. You're just seeing, I forget what the scientists have explained it to be, like a heat reflection or something like that. But there must be a, again, don't quote me on this, but I believe there must be a certain distance or something. A type of reflection is the only way for it to exist. So therefore, in order for you to see it, it must exist, but how you interpret that viewing is misunderstanding. I forget what the other one is. Oh, illusions, for instance, like magic people. Magic. Like, you know, they use smoke and mirrors. The reason why it's an illusion, you misinterpret it. When you see something you think is there, but it's really not. But it's technically... certain things have to occur for it to exist, but it's not what you think it is. A misunderstanding. Like a mirror, when you look, it's like, oh, there he is, then you realize it's a mirror kind of deal. That's, I guess, how at the moment how I currently I wouldn't say that's how I currently look at the world. I see the world as real. Again, whether it is or isn't is irrelevant, but as for right now, from my experience, it's real. And then, because the most important thing is not whether the world is real or not, is whether you're liberated. But I guess the question is, can you be liberated and believe that the world is real? If that's the case, then that would be my goal. Now, how do I achieve that liberation? I don't know. By doing what I normally do right at the moment, trying to understand it, being very much in content. I don't know about meditation or mantras. I guess it's just understanding. Maybe is it truly just jnana yoga that I'm doing? Understanding what I'm who or what I'm not. I guess it is kind of like that. I'm not sure it's 100%. Because again, you know, if there's some bad things going on in the world, people are angry at me or whatever, you know, I can't help that. I'm going to be content either way. Now, if I can help it, maybe I will, maybe I won't. I understand, and I have a choice to make. And if I make the choice, I should be happy with the choices that I make. if I'm not, then I can always change my choice if it is an option. If there's not, then why should I be mad if I can't make a choice? That mere understanding of what I can and cannot do relieves a lot of stress for me, and I hope maybe if people can take that up for themselves and hopefully relieve a lot of stress for themselves. It's just an additional tool that you use on top of anything else that you have. Because again, you know, if something bad happens and there's nothing you can do, there's no point in panicking, there's no point in crying. Understand why and do better next time, or maybe you can do something about it if you try to understand it. But again, if there's nothing you can really do, then no point in panicking. If there is something you can do, then we'll do it. Or don't if you don't want to. But anyways, again, this kind of, I think I almost went off subject, but it's more along the lines of, you know, seeing the world as an illusion or not is irrelevant. However, I will say, at least from my personal experience, I will say it's real. I have no sense that this world is false or an illusion in any way. Could be, but just in terms of my experience at the moment, it's not. Much like how I say my consciousness is in my brain. I mean, I don't have any. I mean, that's the only experience I have of it. It's somewhere in my brain. I don't experience it outside. But again, does it matter whether you believe your consciousness is in your brain or not? To me, no. If you believe in that your consciousness is in your brain, or believe that your consciousness is not in your brain, if it makes you more contempt and more in a way of making you more liberated, then either way is fine with me. I know there's going to be people that are very, very traditionalist as opposed to a lot of the Hindu or Eastern philosophy, but I'm not so much. I am more of a go with the flow a little bit. Weird to say that, but go with the flow and see what works. And right now, I am honestly, there's a lot of things in my life which can be very disappointing and but I'm very content still. Now, that doesn't mean I'm perfect in any way. There are still some things I regret in the past that still eats at me, but those things I will, and even I understand still, but it's just something that I can't get past at the moment. And perhaps maybe then, I don't know, I'll look at maybe some videos of all the gurus and swamis that I watch to see if there's anything that can say that it can do to maybe relieve myself of those regrets in the past. There's only like 2 maybe that really eats at me, but as the more I think about it, the less and less effective it becomes. But still, I don't want it to keep on eating at me, even though it's getting weaker and weaker, because it's kind of like what I believe us humans adapt to things. That includes pain. Anyways, weird tangent. That's my reaction to what is an illusion. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.